Welcome to Roastbusters. I'm your host, Narin Van. And here comes...
Your co-host, Greg Beechler.
There we go.
Today.
It's our first doubleheader. And we had to make room for a special guest today. All the way from San Diego. All the way from the south end of Chehalis. Keep it going for Miss Courtney Byrd.
Yay. Oh my God, thank you.
Put an applause break.
Oh.
Yeah. No, we just got done with Donovan's episode and Greg had to rush him out of here. Not only that, Greg turned on the fireplace for you, and he offered you a snack, and he offered you other things.
It's because I feel like, I know this is weird.
You never have women
Courtney. Here? No, we do have women here. Right here. I feel offended by that.
We know girls.
No, we know chicks. Yeah, we know what chicks like.
Yeah, we looked at her, she's probably cold and hungry, so that's immediately we gave her some
I felt that way. I was like, I know, like, San Diego's going all right, but it seems like tough sometimes. And, yeah. So I'm always gonna offer her food. I feel like Cody's like a little sister to me. I don't know why, but I've always had that vibe.
Especially from my ex-boyfriend.
Well,
he's got his own thing going on. So, ow.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah. Welcome to our fucking podcast.
Thank you.
How long have you been in town?
I got in last night, and I leave tomorrow.
Oh, what brought you here? Like, what you...
I mean, if we want to get right into the whitest thing I've ever done, so I moved to San Diego in July, and I had a bunch of dog clients still up in Seattle, and I told them, hey, if you're ever out of town for a while, I will come dog sit. But I got a job down there, so instead of coming up and staying up here for a month, I drove Benji, the Labradoodle, down to San Diego for the month, and then I drove him back. They
just have that much faith in you? Do you get like decent money for driving?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Driving across country with the dog, I'll be pissed.
Wow, that's nuts. Wow.
First off,
I can't. You can tell us off the record how much you pay, because that's fucking crazy. Who the fuck has this kind of money? Like this.
I know.
The dog went on a vacation.
Seattle money, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Like, my business is not booming in San Diego because they don't have the money like Seattle does.
Seattle has like that low-key money. No one, you never know anybody's rich because they dress like terrible.
You should.
You have to wear jackets all the fucking time here. It's so cold.
Yeah.
Oh, look how snobby you are now.
I am.
Been in San Diego like 6 months and you're like,
exactly.
Gray clouds.
Yeah. I hate it and I'm leaving immediately.
Why don't you go do some shit in that's a big dog town, San Francisco.
San Francisco's like the same weather here.
Yeah, it's
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you like San Diego though? Is it pretty good?
The weather is great. I go to the beach often. I just stare into the sun. It's amazing.
Yeah, you seem like you get like more like vitamin D happiness now.
Yeah, 1000%.
Yeah, no, you seem to have a nice little tan here.
Oh, thanks.
I like it. It's good.
Thank you.
Good. So you drove. How long is that drive?
About 20 hours, give or take.
You literally had a 40-hour work week and just 2 days drive here and back.
Yeah.
So do you have to be back in town, back in San Diego tomorrow?
Yeah. So a month ago, I flew in and then I drove the dog's mom's car down to San Diego. So I've had her car down there for a month and then drove the dog back and I'm flying out tomorrow.
Like, I'll give you airplane money to watch my dog Benji. What is she like a tech person?
What does she do?
Okay. What does she do?
She's retired now.
Okay.
But I believe that she helped create Microsoft Excel.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So she's balling.
Something like that.
Out of control.
Nice.
Crazy.
Have you ever asked her for a better job? That's fucking crazy. What's going on?
Yeah, you feel like your dog walking retainer? Just give me 50,000. And whenever you need me, I'm there.
No, that's a big time client. How many dog clients do you have in San Diego?
Not many. I have like 3 regular like walking clients, semi-regular.
Okay.
And then I have like a handful of like overnight clients. But no, I had to get a day job.
What's your day job?
It's just not booming. I work for a little dessert shop called Paleo Treats.
Hey.
Hey.
You're not like a
like
barista
that?
now, right?
I'm not. I was for a little bit and then I got fired.
What'd you get fired for?
I don't know. Honestly, I just think the owner was a fucking asshole and he just didn't like that I had my own mind and was like, hey, have you considered maybe doing things like this? Or like, hey, there's a bunch of cockroaches all over everything.
Gross. What's the name of this coffee spot?
Yeah, fuck him up.
It was called Brew Wave.
Yeah, Brew
Yeah,
Wave, San Diego,
boo.
boo.
Don't
Wave.
go there. They have
Negative
cockroaches.
1 review, cockroaches. Fired Courtney for trying to improve the business.
Yeah, but the new spot, Paleo Treats, the owners are so great. Their names are Nick and Lee, and they're so nice. They boost you up, you know.
Are they like
it's just
those
a really fun place
like
to work.
Instagram like inspirational message ass people?
No, they're super weird, but cool and funny and just nice to work with.
Good.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Learned a lot
I'm
about the
happier that
paleo
you're
diet.
happy.
What's your favorite paleo snack?
Jeez. We got key lime cake, which is delicious.
Key lime cake. Mm-hmm. I've had
Got
key
little
lime pie.
like macaroons that are
Yeah. I remember back in the
tasty.
day, like when you were just eating in the wild, you had like these key lime cakes. That seems very paleo.
I've never seen.
All right, listen.
Listen,
Greg.
first, I never had key lime cake, but I had key lime pie for the first time this Thanksgiving. Fucking awesome! Like I could have having this forever
whole
ago.
time, yeah.
Like I never had this. Like,
No,
like
you wouldn't have appreciated it when you were younger. I think the zesty treats.
Yeah, it's a
they
little
come,
bitter, right? Like it
they
hits a
come
little
with a
hard.
Yeah,
little
it's a
bit
little sour, yeah.
of, you gotta have
Had-
a little mature palate.
And there's different like levels of key lime pie. There's some bad key lime pie out there, bro. I've had
that
lots.
wasn't the frozen shit from the store. Like whatever. It was fucking. I was like, is this the best one, or was it even better? Like I remember like when I was younger. Remember that one like Entenmann's like ice cream cake thing. Remember that Entenmann's thing?
Yeah.
I just think rich people got that. Like wow, that is way more expensive than regular ice cream.
That's why poor people buy that shit. It's like rich people buy that shit. It's like they
Commercial. They know. Yeah.
they hire a guy to make
Yeah.
the shit.
That they make the real thing. I was
They
like,
hire Greg.
I wish I could make cake.
yeah.
So I was the fucking 21 hours with the dog.
Yep.
I saw that you were in Medford. I literally thought you were like, I didn't even think about what day it was. I was like, yo, you featuring for something? That's awesome.
I know it's
She's
a
like,
Sunday
I'm
night, you
just,
stupid idiot.
I'm just here, you fuck face.
Well, so when I was here a month ago, I knew I was gonna be here, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna drive down, so I'm gonna plan like a little run of shows. So I did a show in Portland, and then I did a show in Eureka. And so, but coming back, I was like, I don't know when I'm leaving, I don't know where I'm gonna be or when. So the first day I left on, Saturday. I didn't know what time I was leaving, so I didn't know where I was staying. So just on the road, I almost ran out of gas, and I was like, I should probably find a place to stay tonight. So I just stayed in a random tiny town called Lemoore, California.
Lemoore.
So then that night I was like, I need to actually find a place to stay for tomorrow night instead of just winging it. So I picked Medford because it was a nice
it's like
halfway point.
8 hours from here. Yeah.
It was cool.
Where'd you stay in Medford? You stay at Chadwick's?
No, I stayed at the Comfort Inn.
Right next to Chadwick's?
I don't know where Chadwick's
It literally is right there. Like
Oh, I didn't even notice.
there's the one hotel, and then if you walk across to the Days, it's right there. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm a big fan of Comfort Inn. You get free cookies.
Free cookies. You don't get the free brunch like the.
Oh, I got the brunch.
Got the brunch.
But I had the dog with me, and I can't leave him in the hotel room because he will howl. So I had to bring him down, and then the girl was like, no, he can't go in there with you. And I was like, I'm gonna need some help here. So she stood in the doorway and was like, you sit, Benji, you stay, as I threw some eggs on a plate and was like, all right, thank you so much. So yeah.
Nice. This is like humankind
Nice. Did you
coming
tip her?
together.
No.
Of course not. She's like, what?
Comfort Inn, okay?
Comfort Inn. I work at a paleo place. Fuck you.
Also, okay, I don't know if either of you have ever been a woman traveling solo.
No, I have not.
It's a little
It's
bit
2025. We can do it. Yeah.
It's a little creepy. So when I checked
can
in,
imagine.
there was another dude just standing in the lobby with a dog, just standing there, like staring at the guy behind the counter. Like he needed his attention. But the guy was checking me in, and the guy checking me in just said my whole phone number out loud. And I was like, could you fucking not? So then when he went to like hand me my room key, I just like grabbed it before he could be like, you're in room 317. I was like, fucking, can you just, by
By
myself?
yourself. If you wiggle the door handle just right, you don't even need a key to open it.
Use your Yeah, it was a little bit creepy. And then I got off the elevator with another dude, and his room was right next to mine. I was like, I'm getting murdered tonight.
See, I feel like
Yeah.
just
The
as a
comfort inn does
woman,
not sound very comforting.
everything's like just an
It was
added
not.
level of bullshit. Like just gotta
It's
add
all
an
just a little
extra
bit
layer.
scary. And then the next morning, I was walking the dog, and then there was a guy, he had a hood up on his truck, fiddling under the hood, and I was like, all right, walk the dog, whatever. Like 2 hours later, came to leave, and that guy was still there. And as soon as I turned the car on, he was like, hey, do you mind giving me a jump? And I was like, this is where I fucking die.
That's how it goes.
This is how I get murdered. So I was like, oh fuck, what do I like? Took a picture of him as I like went to park next to him. I like sent it to this guy. I was like, hey, in case I die, this is who did it.
In case this guy's that Wild Bill Hickok.
And then as soon as he like jumped it, he like put everything back, closed the hood, and then I like drove away, and I was like, oh, he probably like undid something under there. I'm gonna like, my car's gonna lose power in like 20 miles, and he's gonna come find me, or he put a tracking device under it, like all these things. Like I listen to too much true crime.
I was gonna say, I think you should probably stop the true crime just a little bit. That's
listen, I'm still alive.
I know, I get that. I feel that as a guy, though. Every time I was like, I should help this lady out. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to let her suffer because I don't want her to be scared of me.
Hero, right there,
exactly.
Craig.
I could help her change her
This sounds like a plot. This sounds like a plot to a Hallmark movie. It's like this guy's like...
He's like, never helped out a woman in his life. And he's like, I do it because I'm a good guy.
He's like, you're just this very busy businesswoman who just drives from state to state. A fucking dog. Don't have time for a relationship. And this guy had to jump his car. Not only just jumpstart his car, but you jumpstart his love life.
Exactly.
I jumpstarted his heart. That's the name of it.
Jumpstart my heart. It's gonna be called Walking Bitches.
So you're saying it's like he wasn't like good looking enough.
Oh,
I feel
no.
like okay, I'm gonna be murdered, but at least he's hot. He wasn't even that.
No, he was like, for sure he's gonna slice off my skin and wear it as underwear.
First off, Medford, creepy place.
It is.
I did a show there once. And like this couple wouldn't leave me alone at the end. It was like 2 in the morning, dude.
Oh yeah.
And like this
Wait,
truck
how old were they? Describe them.
Okay,
what are their
like,
names?
Probably like early 30s. I don't remember their names, but like totally gross. Like one dude's like just a redneck ass guy, kind of like maybe like 6 foot, beard.
Sounds like your type.
Fucking yeah, you know. Actually, I like Latino guys that are like smooth. You know what I mean? I don't want like a big fat redneck guy. And like just like just a shitty dyed purple hair, like really like not.
This is probably your biggest fan. That
Just
you're
a
just
gross.
All
oh,
over.
good. Gross couple, man. And they wouldn't leave. Like they kept trying to go to my hotel room. Like nah, maybe I should sober up. I'm pretty drunk. You get home. We're hanging outside. I don't let them hang out. And eventually, this dude just told me, he's like, yeah, we like to. Sometimes she's like, we like to play with guys. She likes to watch me hook up with a dude, and like that's basically where this was going, right? He wants me like she wanted me to fuck him in front of her, and I was like,
how was it?
No, like maybe if we were a hotter couple, maybe, but like no, dude, this is not going down. This is gross. They like told me like I live in the woods. They just pointed to a dark street that just went to nowhere. Like we could just go there. I'm like, what are you fucking?
Is there
crazy?
tent?
Yeah. So
was it also at the Comfort Inn?
This is next to the Comfort Inn.
Remind
Yeah,
what's going on in this area, bro? It's
threesome I've ever been invited to. I was like, this is not going down, dude. This is fucking crazy.
Medford's, yeah. I've done a couple of weekends there. Medford's fun.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's some fun times.
So I thought you were there, man. So what's up with this friend that got ghosted because she was bad at sex, or he was bad at sex?
Wait.
That's one of your questions. That's one of the things you wrote down.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Wait,
friend got ghosted because bad at sex.
You ghosted your friend?
The meanest thing.
No, the
you
thing
said
you
to
wrote
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Oh, you wrote down your answers to the bottom thing?
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody do that before. I thought these are things you wanted to talk about.
No,
like,
I was
you just
answering
had a
all
friend,
your
like,
questions.
she was so bad at sex, like her this dude just stopped talking to her.
No, so there's this comic in San Diego named Austin who I've become good friends with, and we just give each other a lot of shit. And he was like a little bit vulnerable and was like, yeah, I was talking to this girl, and then she just kind of stopped talking to me. And I was like, what happened? And he was like, I don't know, like we had sex. And I was like, so she ghosted you after you guys had sex? Oh my God, you're so bad at sex. Ew.
He just ruined his day.
Yeah, Courtney really knows how to make you feel good as a person.
No, he got me back.
This is not an opening up episode at all.
He got me back. The meanest thing or roast someone has said to you, like. So I was at a different show just this past weekend with Austin and Kane Holloway, and
is that okay?
Yeah, very funny. It was for this hot person gym. So I think there's 150 people in the audience, and they were all from this super fancy gym. They're all very hot, attractive.
Like Equinox?
Just similar, yes.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna look cute. Like I'm gonna try to meet a dude, whatever. So I like did my hair all curly and like, oh my God, she's so cute. And then Austin got there and immediately was like, you look like Kurt Cobain. And then Kane leaned over.
After he shot himself.
Yeah, that's what Kane said. Kane leaned over and he just went, after. And I lost it. It was so fucking funny. So I was like, okay,
that's what you get. That's what you get. You should
so what you're saying is you did not end up hooking up with a hot guy from the gym.
I did not, no.
That's what you get for not coming as you are, okay?
Failure, all right. So what's up with this married guy's social media then?
That's like a weird interaction, weird social, yeah.
Like a lot of married guys hitting on you from
Why
your
don't you
social
just
media?
ask me the questions that you had and then I can give you my answers?
Yes, I didn't think those were answers. That's just like, no one's ever done that before. And I think.
I'm
I thought
like,
these
this
were
is
just-
what we're talking about.
She's like, these are that's what I thought she did. That's like a very Courtney thing to do. Like,
Yeah. What a fucking nerd. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, married guy social media, you wrote that down.
Yeah,
Married
it
guy
says
social media.
a weird interaction on
okay.
social media.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the thing that I see a lot. Like, I see some of my friends go through a divorce, and it's true when someone goes through a divorce, and the girl's like, oh, she'll have like a new selfie, new haircut, new profile
Yeah,
picture.
it's called
big.
a glow up.
It's a big glow up moment.
Cut
and
the dead weight and then you get hot.
And then the guys just always have. Then the guy's profile picture is him and the kids. I'm like, oh man, they're going through it right now. I just know it. I've seen it happen.
Holding them tight.
I've seen
Love my little soldiers.
I've seen it
I don't
happen.
have to pay more every month.
I've seen it happen 4 times. And friends like, oh man, he's going through it right now, man. I was like, maybe it's just a phase. 2 of the times it was just a phase, but and then one of the other girls was like, oh, he's around, he's at work all the time, and like all this other stuff, and just like, oh,
What do you
gosh.
mean just a phase? What do you mean?
Well, this one girl was like, oh, it's like I want to try. This one girl I knew, she's like trying to date this other guy. It's like, oh, this guy's around and all this other stuff, and he was like, oh, he's not gonna be a good father, not gonna be a good husband, and everything. It's just like needed a break, and she thought she wanted something else, but then they're actually back together now, which is great.
See, I wouldn't take her back. Like,
Sometimes that's
But no,
just
he
what
wanted-
you
no.
gotta do. Yeah.
I just want this bad guy for a little bit, just to
And
make
she
me
thought
feel
it'd be like
alive.
whatever,
It's
like, and it worked out. But
what about me? I have this stable job and I love you. I was like, ugh.
Sometimes you just gotta, it's gotta be dang well. I take it away. Oh, no, never mind. I wanted that. Like
Yeah.
a cookie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they work
like
out
a
for you.
comfort
How's it
in
going?
cookie. Yeah.
Like a comfort in cookie.
Look at the car. Yeah, we call this episode Courtney in.
All right, so the weird social interaction was with a married guy, and what happened there?
Well, it wasn't like a weird. So I don't know if you've seen me on social media, but I complain about being single a lot. It's kind
Yeah,
of
I remember. I do remember when you did that for a while. There's this thing like Greg Tom was like, "Is this your new thing?" Going, I laughed so fucking hard. And then I was on TikTok for a long time. When I saw Greg's time, I laughed so far. Is this what you could be doing for now?
Can you stop, please? No, I posted something like, "This is why dating sucks," and this guy slid into my DMs and was like, "You're just dating wrong. Actually, it needs to be like this, and you need to be doing this." And I was like, "No, like the people that I'm coming across or whatever, like this is what dating is like for me." And he just kept sending me message after message about why I'm dating incorrectly and why my standards are this
Right.
and women today and blah blah blah.
Break out the messages. Let's see what he's saying.
Like,
Yeah, let's break out the
He
message.
just has like a bunch of points.
Yes,
It's
like,
like, you should
so
be dating
many
better.
points that I didn't read it, and I just responded, "Thank you for your feedback," and he took that as me being like sincere.
Yeah.
And then was like, "Oh yeah, no, you'll get there someday.
They
Like
did the
I met
picture
my
like-
wife, and we're good. Blah blah blah." Come to find out, he was fucking my friend. And isn't even married. Like he's just a fucking weirdo comic in the
So,
San Diego
Is that why
scene.
married was in
Hold on.
quotes?
Yeah, so he told me he was married while he was
Oh.
fucking my friend who had no idea he was married, and then someone else was like, aren't you married? And he was like, I haven't been married for a long time.
Hey, if anything-
So it's just a weird, like, who the fuck are you?
If anything,
So you didn't bang.
Hold
is
on,
what
hold
you're
on.
saying.
Me?
Like,
Hell no.
If anything, this guy's been in 2 relationships as a story, so you should listen to him.
You should listen to him. He knows how to like keep a married woman and like having like another girl just sleep with him.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
he
fucked
might know what
everyone
he's
around
talking
you. He's fucked everyone around you. Like the retired chick from Microsoft, she's next.
No, Benji's mom.
Yeah. What kind of dog is Benji?
He's an Aussie Labradoodle.
Well,
All right.
Benji does sound like an Aussie type.
He's so cute. Want to see a picture?
Yes.
No, Jesus Christ. God damn it, Narn.
This is my fault. But yeah, no. So yeah, so what you gotta show us some of his DMs. So cutie. There we go. No, you gotta show us some of the DMs that the
Now I
guy
got
sent.
like a bunch of different questions about
Look at it.
Bridgerton.
Look at it.
biscuit
Look at
mixes.
it.
Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen your social medias.
Okay, all right.
I thought you kidnapped that dog. I thought that was just your dog now.
Listen, he almost was. I almost didn't bring him back.
She could kidnap him, but she probably would have paid a fortune for him.
You probably would have. You probably could have made way more money.
Did you fly? Hold on. What airline did you buy your ticket on?
Alaska.
Oh, what a cheap whore.
I actually got my own flight, thank you.
Oh.
I would have gone Delta at least.
You booked your own
I
flight?
have points, so it was free, okay?
Wait, so you flew yourself to do it? She didn't pay for your flight?
No, she paid for me to drive and paid for me to have him every day.
Okay, so was it worth even after the flight?
How much did... Okay, so you luckily didn't have to pay some of the money she paid you for a flight, which is nice, I guess. For her dog.
Can you guys
I'm gonna
just
go rob
shut
this
up
chick
about
later.
it?
What
Hold on. I think Courtney got robbed in a situation here.
I went in the hole for this dog.
You lost so much fucking money. Okay, let's see. You okay? So, should I say his name?
Yeah, go ahead. Fuck this guy.
No, he doesn't need any
Okay.
attention. He's just very tall, very gangly, creepy
Okay.
looking.
So the first thing she writes.
Pretty hot then?
So he
Pretty tall?
he replied to your story as I say. It says, "God damn, $20." Like, oh, that's weird. Like, what's this for? $20 for €1, and I get you bought €1 outside. That's what that's a story that he commented on. You went $20.
God damn, $20.
When did we all the old DMs had nothing to do
They're
with
bugging. Street fairs are a scam. Okay, so there's like a dog. You
Yeah.
squeeze me.
Yeah, sounds very
Take
sexual.
him out. I like how she didn't like put it on the messages that actually mattered. She just like
Just started with the.
It's where the photo is. He responded to my
go to Bumble. Okay, fuck no. Then I'll have to do even more work. Sounds lazy right away. So okay, he's got you there.
Yeah, Courtney's pretty lazy, but not when it comes to a dog. You know.
The results you want are in the work you're avoiding. Like it sounds like some dad shit that's gonna say to you. Like, listen, son, if you're on
this creep side, I will leave right now.
And we'll see. Well, I'll read the DMs and decide myself.
Yeah, we got some Andrew Tate vibes here. Fuck you, bitch, you're wrong. You spent $20 on €1, you paid for your own flight to watch a dog?
You're not buying the dude a mansion?
Man, Greg needs to read faster. But yeah, so what is your dog? What's your dog business called again?
It's called Biscuit Bitches Dog Walking.
Okay.
Available for dog walking.
Do you ever think about
San Diego?
Do you think about changing your business name to appeal to like people who don't swear?
No,
Make it more
because
family oriented.
if they have a problem with the name, then I'm gonna have a problem working with them. They're gonna be too uptight for me to enjoy them as clients.
Oh, I get that.
Fuck you.
I get that. It's kind of like the rapper, you know, 2 Chainz, right? 2 Chainz used to be called Titty Boy. That used to be his rapper name before he turned into 2 Chainz. His money went up 10 times, like tenfold, because he's no longer Titty Boy, and now he's 2 Chainz.
So you think I should be 2 bitches?
2 bitches. You could be.
Yeah, that was a lot of. Like I could see that type of shit. Like he's definitely trying to holler at you, like in a roundabout coward way. Is your friend one of those types that are easily tricked by dudes like that?
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
He's gonna get a dog from his fake wife. Hey, my wife needs you to walk her dog. You should call it doggy style.
Yeah, we're just having a hard time lately. You know what I mean? She just doesn't understand me as a person.
I just need a friend right now.
You're just so fucking open and lovely.
You're just so good with your words.
Yeah.
Barf.
Why is Bob Dylan a dick?
Well, your question was.
I like how
An absurd
might talk
movie.
about.
An absurd movie.
Okay.
Have you guys seen the Bob Dylan movie?
I refuse to watch it.
Why?
Because, Timothy Chalamet, I think he's overrated. Like, he's been in some couple good things. And, I don't give a fuck about Bob Dylan. Like, I'm not going to watch it. Like, I can't.
Respect that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch it, but my friend was going and I wanted to hang out. And I was like, fucking fine, I guess we'll go to this movie. Yeah. I mean,
Where did Cave in?
Was it Kane Holloway that he wanted to see?
it was, yeah. He goes to all the movies. And I was
He
like,
does.
I guess, yeah.
He reviews a lot of movies, yeah.
Is that what he does? He reviews movies?
Oh, I thought you were doing a bump or some shit. Yeah, no.
No. Just a cough drop. No.
So brazen. Just right on camera. Like, man,
Gosh.
Courtney got the angle perfect and everything.
Just straight top.
Here comes the plane. She needs to work her right back, dude. Wait, you know what you're flying back to, right?
What? I'm flying back.
Okay, there we go. And the flight that you paid for, yes.
Yeah, Bob Dylan movie. Bob Dylan was a piece of shit.
Yeah, why?
And okay, so I think Timothée Chalamet is a good actor because he made me hate Bob Dylan. Like, I didn't know anything about him before, but I was like, wow, this guy fucking sucks. He just used everybody. There's a scene in the movie where he, like, picks up this girl. He's like, I'm going to take you out. And then they get to the movies, and the guy, the ticket taker, is like, all right, that'll be $2. And then he goes to the girl, and he's like, you got $2. And I was like, you asshole. I, like, leaned over and was like, fucking men. And just the whole rest of the movie, I was like, this piece of shit. Yeah, that's why.
So did you end up sleeping with her, or like what happened?
Yeah. And then he cheated on her with someone else. Yeah, he's just a real little scuzz bucket.
Yeah, but it worked out for him.
But you loved him so much. I was like, why?
Not
You're
me.
like, why would I date this guy? I hate him.
Into it. Fuck
Yeah.
that movie.
How is dating going in San Diego? You got like a lot of happy sunshine people, or what?
I don't know. It's not going well for me. But you know, in general, people seem happy. I think there's just a lot going on all the time because it's so nice. It's kind of hard. Like here, people couple up because it's cold out, it's dark out. It's like, well,
no
lonely.
about
You want to come
Everybody
over?
I talk to is miserable.
Okay, well then it's universal.
Yeah.
But at least down there, it's like there's always stuff to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And it also feels weird because like the sun is out all the time, so you feel like you need to be doing something all the
She's
time.
miserable and it's sunny outside. There we go.
It turns out it's me.
I'm gonna send that clip to Luke Sebright.
That's gonna be his ringtone.
Yeah. It's whatever. You've been talking to a boy.
Oh,
It's
okay.
cool. It's no
How
big
many
deal.
days you get to
Nice.
date
So,
3 yet?
what's his? Did he need his car jumped with his battery?
Yeah. We met in Medford.
Can you help me move this chair into this van?
My arm's broken.
And then I just knew I loved him, you know?
Because he saw strength in me that no one else had.
I said, I knew I couldn't cut any excess skin off you, but I loved you.
Yeah. She didn't have $2 for the movie, and so all these red flags she falls for. I think she hates. It's just she hates.
So was what the fuck is that Bob Dylan movie called?
I forgot.
Just help Bob Dylan.
No, it's like Undiscovered or some shit like that. Something
Just
lazy.
looked it up.
Was that the absurd movie you were talking about?
Yeah.
No, he's absurd. So you thought the movie was absurd because he didn't
So
want to pay
absurd
for a
that,
movie.
that
It
a
was just
famous
a movie
musician
that
like
I'd
cheated on his
seen.
wife and like did all this famous musician shit.
A complete unknown.
A complete unknown. There we go. Something like Undiscovered. Some shit like that.
Yep.
Gross.
It was absurd to me because fucking men, you know?
I do know, man. As a man.
As a man, I know men.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Intoxicated score. You don't even drink, right? So what?
Yeah,
Is this why you don't drink?
Is there a reason why you don't drink?
So I used to. I mean, I drank in college and then after college, but I started getting migraines and I thought that they were from drinking because every time I drank, I would get really sick for like 3 days. And I just thought they were hangovers. So I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to stop drinking because that's the only time it happens. And then I continued to get migraines. So I was like, oh, well, it was that. But also, like,
Yeah.
what's the
Shout out
point
to Courtney.
if I'm going to get sick every time I drink? And also, both of my parents are now in recovery for alcoholism, so I was like, I'm not gonna test it.
Yeah.
If, like all of my DNA.
You
is
might have the
susceptible to
genes
it.
if both of your parents have that shit.
Yeah,
It's a pretty
so
good chance.
I just didn't.
Might
I
be a
wasn't
dominant
enjoying
thing.
it by that point anyway, so I was
Fair.
like, whatever. And then I
Yeah.
just made the switch to weed, and
Yeah. You like
works
saved
for
my
me.
life. That 51st Jokes that one night, the first time they did that, I had the worst migraine because I get migraines every once in a while, and I was fucked up. I was dying, and like 30, 40 minutes after you gave me that pill, I like felt pretty good. I was like, I should get a prescription for this, dude.
yeah,
This is like
you
nice.
should.
Yeah.
Business.
What was it?
I don't even know.
Sumatriptan.
Sumatriptan, yeah. Like, yeah, I was fucked up that night. It was not good. I was like, I
You
can't
didn't need to
believe
be there. It's not like your jokes were good.
they weren't.
51st. Do you still tell that joke at the 51st?
No, I didn't tell it one more time after that. 'Cause, like, but I was really felt sick. I didn't feel good, tried it, didn't go well. I was like, whatever the fuck. Like the last joke I did at 51st Jokes, I'm doing now, and it's way better. So it's going pretty good. I'm pretty stoked about it.
Hell yeah.
I'm probably gonna do it. Oh, sorry.
Do it right now.
All right. So anyway.
Yeah. So any cool things you saw on the way up here from your drive?
No.
Ain't shit up going on, man.
No, but like I said, I've been talking to this boy, and it has turned real dirty. So it's just like sexting the entire drive. Very dangerous, but it was a lot of fun.
Nice, good. So who's the guy? What's he like? What's your type?
I don't have a type.
Bald, beardy, white guys.
No.
Like heavy metal.
No, that wasn't even my type when it was my type. No, he's just a man. And he's fun to chat with, okay? That's it.
Sounds like it.
Why'd I bring it up?
About to get in a car accident. She's like so excited. Like, I'm about to get laid. It's been years.
No, for reals.
Yeah, the plane ride is way easier. They do all this shit, yeah. Yeah, she even paid for the ride. How long is the plane ride from Dago from here?
A couple hours.
Yeah, doesn't that long.
Shouldn't be shit. Damn. No. Well, hopefully, how many dates have you been on with this guy?
One.
Okay. Because
he lives far away.
Seems to be like you get 1 or 2 dates, and then the third date doesn't really happen for you. Like what?
Why are you talking like you know me, Greg? Shut up.
Is it because you're so bad at sex he ghosted you? Is that what it is?
You were the friend.
No, there is no Austin.
Her middle name's Austin. Courtney Austin Byrd.
Shut up.
Okay.
Do you want an intoxicated story?
Yeah, sure. I mean. Sounds like you got like the DNA for it. Let's hear it.
I wrote down Bellingham DJ.
What does that mean?
It means I was visiting my friend who lived in Bellingham, and we got super wasted, and there was a DJ there he was a DJ for reggae night, but he was a white man.
Did he have dreads?
So you were into him?
No, he didn't have
dreads. I like the black flavor, but without the blackness. You get it! It's Centralia. It's
that's not the first time you've heard that.
That counts when it's Centralia.
My parents will still be mad and do it. So he was like flirting with me, and I was like drunk enough to be like, oh my god, okay. And he said that he drove a truck, and for whatever reason at the time I was obsessed with Toyota Tacomas, and I was like, listen, if you drive a white Toyota Tacoma, I'll give you a BJ right now.
If you have a $30,000 truck that you can
well, it turns out
afford with fair credit. You're talking my mouth. Thank God you stopped drinking, dude. Jesus Christ.
I was either very bad or very good at it. Either way, I did. I sucked his dick in his truck and then was like, you know what? I should probably.
This Tacoma's not white, you piece of shit.
Oh man!
Is that when you stopped drinking? Like I fucking I blew a fucking white reggae DJ.
And you drove
a Tacoma. It's like happenstance. That's crazy. That's your favorite truck. Of course I can afford that.
You know, he was running around at the bars like, hey, who has that car? I just need to sit there.
I just need the keys for 20 minutes.
I just need the keys for 20 minutes. What are you doing there? Don't worry about it.
Hey man, I played Informer for you, right? Come on.
Dude, it was snow. Because in Bellingham, it's close up to Canada.
Of course, man. He just got over there. Oh my God. That's so fucking funny. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The boom boom down. Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Toyota Tacoma, that's funny. Cause like
why? What about a Tacoma? I've never heard of a woman being like, you know what?
Because it's funny because I Centralia. Well, Chehalis or Centralia? I keep fucking up. WFOS. Yes. WFOS.
Yep, that's right.
So Chehalis is like, you know, the kind of country town. So
yeah, I've done shows there. I know what it's
so like. It's like pretty.
I'm surprised she talks to me actually.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Yeah, it's weird. So like, you know, a lot of girls are like pickup trucks, but she's very particular about hers. She was like,
I want one from the big city.
F-150 gross.
I want it named after the biggest city I know. Tacoma.
Yeah, no.
I'm never gonna stop thinking about that. That's so fucking funny.
How much is a Toyota Tacoma now? Trucks
Not
need
much.
gas.
Dude. Not much.
They're pretty cheap. They're much cheaper than F-150s. Yeah.
They gotta be. They gotta be.
Let's guess. Greg, look up how much it costs.
All right.
Let's guess.
Brand new. Like we're talking about fully stocked or just like bare minimum.
Let's do bare minimum. Let's say with bare minimum. Well, I will say.
I'm gonna say you can get off a lot.
$50,000.
50,000. You're tripping. I'm gonna say 37.5.
Okay, look it up. Let's see.
We'll look it up.
Got Price's Right rules here. I said I like the bigger pickup trucks, so they'll cost more. But my dad had a Toyota Tacoma for a very long time.
But also, if you think about like the type of person who's going to drive an F-150 compared to a Tacoma, like at least I knew I was going to stay alive.
Yes.
F-150.
Stop trying to justify sucking this guy's dick, okay?
I had to blow him when you think about
it. This is the best commercial. Toyota Tacoma.
Just have a truck driving.
You've done a better job advertising Toyota Tacoma, so you do your dog walking services.
They owe me a Tacoma, okay? I am now.
They range from 32.5 to about 45.
Wow, I was off. I lost.
I'm the winner.
I lost.
Yeah, me too. All right.
I mean, she should know. She's willing to blow a guy.
I'm very into him. I know.
As the spokesperson.
I was like, I knew what kind of payments he could afford.
That's
$239 a month. I don't know anyone who could do that. Oh my
God.
Oh, fuck.
Courtney, stop being so poor. Okay,
Damn, dude, Jesus Christ.
Stop.
If you had a white Toyota Tacoma, oh my God. I couldn't keep my underwear on.
Dude, I hope, man, I really hope that's not his Toyota Tacoma, because that'd be the funniest fucking thing. He's like,
that would be funny.
The owners,
he's telling stories later, like, yo, man, this one chick, she's like, I was like, I just asked the guy at the bar, like, is that your truck? And he was cool, man. He's like, she did it right in the front seat.
I rode the bus here. It's crazy.
In the front seat. It's the only seat.
Yeah. I had to take the bus back. My mom dropped me off. I'm a fucking white reggae DJ in Bellingham.
There's not a lot of money in this, okay? I could only afford a Toyota Tacoma, if that.
Oh, fuck. Oh, goddamn it, Courtney. That's so funny. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, so what's this Chris D'Elia answer?
You asked if I could
Uncancel
someone.
Okay, why Chris D'Elia? What the fuck?
He can afford two Tacoma Tacomas.
No, he probably has at least 3 Tacomas in his garage right now.
He definitely does.
You know how on Yelp they have like the dollar signs for like how much expensive it is? She has a dating profile of how many Toyota Tacomas they have. Like, yes, 5 Toyota Tacomas.
A little above average, but...
Listen, if you enjoy this podcast, go ahead and give us a 3 Toyota Tacoma
yeah, hopefully get sponsored by Toyota.
Your question was, if you could uncancel someone, basically you love their art but hate what they did. I said Chris D'Elia because he's so silly and funny and just like random on stage that I just really enjoy his comedy. But obviously he's a piece of shit. No one likes pedophiles. Okay, I get it. But I just like his weird
his comedy.
voices.
I'd rather watch him fuck a kid than perform. But that's just me, dude. That's just me, I guess.
You know what's funny? We have 2 good clips on this episode. That's the second one right there.
Well, I hope you're enjoying the last.
Man, I can't imagine you hating someone's comedy that bad. Like, man, like
kids out here.
Greg is like Greg runs a comedy festival. Like, man, this guy is so awful, man. I'd rather watch a fucking kid than tell another fucking joke.
This would be more comfortable.
I would laugh so much harder.
Greg just laughs. It's a poor kid getting destroyed by Chris D'Elia.
He has a weird dick. Look.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
It's silly and yeah, it just makes me laugh. I just like the silly, weird stuff.
I know. Yeah. First off, I know you do. I know who you dated. I know this. Like, this is interesting. I know this about Courtney. It's hilarious.
Is it? So this is on brand for her?
Of course it is.
Okay, very on brand. Like these 2 new things. It's
Who else is like a
great.
weirdo that fucking is on stage doing weird shit all the time?
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Not the child fucking things. Like, wait a second.
No, not that. I didn't think that she was into. I just like the allegations of young girls. Reminds me of my Tacoma days.
He was just like, because like Dakota, they told you to come to the server reliable. They never need to be jumped. It's like, so she feels safe.
Exactly. Tacoma driver would never ask me for help. I would ask them for help.
Stab your own tire. Oh, fuck. All right, well, I'm glad it's like new. Like you had 1 date, and you know the sexting's going well.
Yeah,
that's good.
we'll
I do root for you. I know you hate me deep down. Like she's the meanest person I know.
Do you want to know why I hate him, Narin?
Yes, please tell me.
Because we did a road gig in Pasco, Washington.
Just one time.
And Greg was like, cool, yeah, I'll drive. And they set us up in our own hotel rooms. I've never got my own hotel room before. Well, one time, but I was like, cool, gonna stay the night in my own hotel room, doing comedy on the road. And then Greg's like, in the middle of the night, he's like, we have to leave. I forgot my insulin. So not only did we have to leave in the middle of the night, I had to drive us back because he was fucking wasted. And then the whole drive back, he kept falling asleep and then would wake up going, oh, are you okay? What's going on? Like, scared me so bad. Like, 14 times. I was like, this is the worst night of my fucking life.
First off,
you piece of shit.
How memorable is that, though? I remember that, right? Also, I was lying. I just wanted to leave because I was so mad. I was like...
Was it a red line gig?
It was. It was terrible, man. I was like, this...
It was a yin gig, that's why you wanted to go home so bad.
I did. I remember, like, I made her do her whole time. She's like, can I get off the stage? I was like, no, fuck you. You got 10 minutes left.
There were 4 people in the audience, 2 paying attention.
Yeah, I
couldn't even enjoy the hotel room.
It was a shitty hotel room. Like, she'll get more hotel rooms.
Listen.
It's trash.
Not all of us have the high standards that you do.
Hey, they had a decent breakfast the next morning. Actually, me and Mike...
I wouldn't know.
Me and Mike did that
show. She would have said, like, I'd rather stay. I'm like, okay, fair.
No, you were like, I'm out of insulin. We have to go or I'll die.
Damn it, Greg. You can't forget your insulin.
I didn't. I never do. I'm pretty good at that, dude. Like, I was like, let's just go. It's like 3 hours. It was like, what was it, Yakima?
And you were shit.
Pasco,
yeah.
Washington.
Yeah, you were so hyped for that. Like, oh, man. This poor girl is about to have her first road gig, which she's happy. She had her own room.
And then I had to drive back.
She's about
to.
I did.
I was going to, but she's like, no. I don't want you to fall away and, like, fall asleep and die.
Also, driving black in the middle of Washington, I just wanted to get home. I didn't want to get pulled over, get arrested, have them think that you're trying to sex traffic me. I just wanted to get home, okay?
Which is funny. Speaking of which, I was with her ex-boyfriend in Montana. And they tried to separate us when we got pulled over.
Yeah.
And they tried to separate us. And I was like, nah, man. I use my diabetes as a fucking. I was like, I don't want to like do all this thing. Like, we're fine. Can we just talk here? We're doing a comedy trip. And they're like, oh, we just want to make sure you weren't sex trafficking anywhere. It's like me and this other bald guy. Like, it's just the 2 of us, man. What are you talking about?
Which one is the victim here?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we're worried about you, sir. It's like, no. Yeah, fucking bullshit, man. They were like, yeah, we got a lot of sex traffic out here. You'd be surprised. People say they're here for a doctor's appointment from Oregon. I'm like, yeah, that's retarded. But we're here for, I didn't mean to say that, but I did.
Bleep it.
Hey, well, you know, Trump's, that's like going to be the least of our problems for a minute, right?
Yeah, we're all about to die.
Yeah, sex trafficking in this economy? That's crazy.
Well, that's about to go way the fuck up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
See, I have a reason to be scared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely do. You're like, what? What are you, like 5'3", 5'4"? Yeah. Easily kidnappable, bro.
And then, because I know you guys' relationship. I thought you were going to say just her height, and then guess her weight afterwards.
I wasn't going to guess her weight. I was going to say 136.
Fuck you, Greg. Interview over.
She just breaks his mic. It's not even mine.
That's mine, but anyways.
I didn't say anything like that.
Yeah, that's right. That still works, yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah, no, like what else? How's comedy down there in general?
Yeah, like, is it good? Like, what's the scene like?
Listen, it's not great. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds cool because there are like
that's why Brengie left like
6 or 7 clubs down there. Once you're down there, you realize, oh, okay, half of these you have to be a door guy to even get on stage. So I'm not gonna do that. The other ones some of them are run by kind of crazy people, which I know is like par for the course in comedy. Like all club owners are more or less a little bit cuckoo, but some of them are they just don't know what they're doing, or they're starting other clubs, but they're still only booking like 4 people who aren't great. And basically, you're more bookable if you don't live in town.
Yeah.
So they bring so many people down from LA just because they are from LA. It doesn't matter if they're funny or not. But
that's so lame. I hate that shit.
So like San Diego comics aren't getting booked as much as people not from San Diego just for that reason.
Like
so what you're saying is,
if you move, just say you're
like
from
the
somewhere
scene
else.
wasn't great.
Yeah.
The sun is good. You just like the sun.
Exactly. Yes.
And
people ask why I move, and I say the weather. 100%. I'm trying to make comedy work. It's working well. There are a lot of fun shows.
You do post a lot.
Of independent
I feel like you're
shows.
busy, but I don't know.
And there's some cool, like there's a new club called Yellow Door, and they're like still trying to find their footing, but it's a fun room to work in. And some of the owners are super, like the ones who I met are very nice and just fun to work with. So there are some cool places and some good shows, but yeah, the clubs, at least here, it's like you can work any club. Like you can work Tacoma one night, you can work Laps one night. Like there's not like a weird like, oh, if you work that club, then you can't work
like that real fucking.
Yeah, and it's crazy because there's like 5 clubs within like a 3-block radius, but they don't help each other out. They're not like
why would
they're not
That's so
they're not
crazy.
developing comedy there. It's just like, oh, you can work here, but you have to be a door guy here, or you're not getting on our stage.
Do you know Ryan Shores?
No.
Oh, he's like San Diego guy. He's pretty funny on Facebook and stuff. But I just know like a lot of San Diego guys where like you'll see like a Seattle and Tacoma guy. They'll show like their month shows and they're like, oh cool, they got like at least 5 or like up to 10 or something, whatever. And some guys down there like, all right, I got 3 for the month. Come check me out, please.
Yep.
Whatever, like like we do have like a good scene out here for like stuff we do. We got a lot of independent room shows. I book like 5-6 shows up here, so like
So I average like 2-3 shows a week probably. So it's pretty good. And I know that Pacific Northwest we're spoiled with stage time.
And getting paid for being on stage.
Yeah.
You don't get paid shit down there. A lot of the shows are free, so they just pass around a tip bucket. So you're like, well, hopefully someone liked us enough to want to throw in a couple bucks.
I got $16 to buy a hot dog. I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
She spent all her money on that euro for $20. Yeah, she has very expensive tasting euros, but
paleo place. That's right.
Yeah.
You get paid at the paleo place.
Minimum wage.
Okay,
what's or a little bit more. It's got a raise.
Well, minimum wage is like California. Is that 15?
I think it's like almost 17.
Okay. There we go. You think it's like that's what you have?
I thought you were gonna say 750 for a second. I was like, damn, yo, just move back. Your parents love you.
Yeah,
you have like a good relationship with your family.
My parents are in Florida.
Are they in Florida?
Yeah, go there. More a lot of stage time.
Where in Florida?
They're on the East Coast, just south of Jacksonville.
Oh, Jaguars.
Yeah, my stepdad lives in like Cocoa Beach. I don't know where that's at. I would never go visit him.
Florida's so nice. I'll be there in April.
Yeah, do what shows you got in April?
I'm going to be on the beach. I'm going to be lounging with Bob and Donna, hanging by the pool, just living life.
Gotcha.
But if you do a one show, they could ride out that trip.
Ride that whole trip?
You think I'm going to be paying for anything?
No, you could write it off with your taxes. Just by doing like one mic.
Still one mic? Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I wrote off my Texas.
Write a lot of shit off my Texas.
Yeah, I wrote off my Texas trip at 1 year.
This is where we find out that Narn has been evading the IRS for a long time.
No, you do. No, I learned this from. I talked to the IRS people on the phone. Like, can I write it off if I perform there? Like, yeah, like, fucking great. So I'll perform in Thailand again and fucking write that fucking ticket off, you know?
You're just telling your jokes to the ocean.
These lady boys, listen. I got 7 of you here. That's technically a crowd. I did the math. Did the research.
Each of you give me $1. This is a paid show.
Right. All right. So how's being a redhead been treating you since you did it?
So many people think that I'm a natural redhead. Oh,
why?
It's crazy. Oh my
what?
God. It's probably because I have a lot of freckles and I pull off the red hair. Not to brag, but I'm crushing it. I'm not. I'm not graduating it.
Well, no, you have the one guy you're really excited about one day. I hope you do get to date 3 with him. I think I did say some mean shit to you the other day. I felt kind of bad. When you're talking about like just smashing the head with a brick about something, I forgot what it was. Like if I do this, smash me in the head with a brick, I'm like, I said, promise. You're like, yeah, that's right, kill me, Greg. I'm like, yeah, right. You think I'm gonna do life in prison? Like you can't even get a third date. What makes you think you're worth that? And I felt bad about that for like a couple days. Like that was me. I love Courtney. So
that's right. Do you want to see what he looks like?
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna feel about
You
it.
can send him to sex. It's like, no, what the fuck?
Huh?
Send you all to sex. Wow, it looks like
Right. What is it? Do you like manage like a Greek restaurant? What is it?
he's the one who sold it in Europe. Who sold it in Europe? Dude, you can't spell man without Mediterranean. Dude.
Does he call everybody brother and shit? He does it. Brother.
He's half black. What are you talking about?
Half black? Oh, let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
Well, half black is so weird. Like, it doesn't...
He's half black, half Greek. He's bleak.
He looks mixed to me.
That's nice.
I thought you were going to be proud, Greg.
Half black, half Jewish. He's bluish.
He looks more black than you do.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
I guess he has more hair, yeah.
Not at all, no. He does not look half black at all.
Yeah, I would never guess that, but sometimes I get it wrong. And I feel bad, too, you know.
Yeah, you should. You fucking racist.
I think he just told you he's half black, just so you know. You know, he's more reggae than the guy from Bellingham.
Just drooled all over myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's thinking about those sexy and she gets to get back to on the road, on the plane. It's like, I'm going to get the Wi-Fi.
Like, I can't wait to pull over to Love's and use their Wi-Fi.
So what would you do if like all this like build up, like it's great, and then like you get to the act and it's just
it wouldn't
terrible.
be the first time.
Yeah, a lot of people are like good talkers, but bad at.
Yeah, but also that could be me too, because like you can, I don't know, build up how someone is in your head. Like, oh, we're gonna have all this chemistry, and then when you're face to face, then you're like, oh,
you smell weird. You smell a little different.
Yeah, or like your eyes are so close together, or just not that that has happened.
What kind of car does he drive?
I'm not gonna say.
Is it Toyota? Is it?
No.
He doesn't drive a car at all.
No.
It's a Tundra. He's got like a bigger version.
They got this packing. Toyota Tercel, but yeah, like no. What's he drive?
A Mini Cooper.
A Mini Cooper. Hey, he's gotta have money, man. That shit's expensive to fix.
Yeah.
Mini Coopers suck. You gotta have BMW parts for that. Do you know that?
Oh,
Yeah.
barf.
It's like a baby bee, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the worst cars to have. So he seems like he hasn't he's not good at financial shit. And he's not great at looking half black. Like what else is going on?
Just my type.
Also, how many? I don't know. Is he the only black guy I've ever heard of that drives a Mini Cooper?
Probably, man.
Yeah.
Probably.
He watched that one movie. That was the one movie with the
Mark
Mini Cooper.
Wahlberg, where they were like stealing shit.
Yeah.
It was like a theft movie, right? The Italian Job.
Yeah, the Italian Job.
Yeah, you seen that?
No.
You should watch that. And be like, I know your shit doesn't do this. They need a special suspension for this. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the Italian Job. Yeah, there's a movie about Mini Coopers who like steal shit. Yeah, I don't know. They just like this. I can't really remember everything, but I just remember it was a big Mini Cooper. It seemed like a big Mini Cooper ad.
Austin Powers.
What?
No, this wasn't like. No, I didn't have Mini Coopers back in the 60s.
Okay.
When he did come to the future, did he have a Mini Cooper in the future?
I thought so.
I don't remember. Was that Austin Powers 3?
I don't know.
Okay, you guys keep talking like
These
that.
podcasts are going way off
it
the
didn't
fucking...
take place in the 60s, did it? He
Yeah.
was just...
At the beginning it did.
He was from then.
Yeah,
Then he got frozen and come
first
back
he was like getting all the chicks, then like he became a loser in the 90s.
I thought that movie is what blew Mini Coopers up. With the Union Jack logo.
I'm pretty sure that was not a Mini Cooper. Maybe not. I mean...
Yeah, she's right. In 2001,
Oh, wow.
in Goldmember, they had the Mini Cooper. The
Gold
British
member.
Mini Cooper.
So the third one, they had one. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. I'm not like that big of an Austin Powers fan.
No, you
It was
wouldn't
good.
Me neither, but...
Actually, the first one was great.
First one, second one was great.
Yeah, the when they're at that fucking father-son meeting, and he talks about his childhood, he gives that whole monologue. That's like one of the funniest speeches in any movie.
I need to watch this movie because it's all gonna be fresh to me again if I watch it again.
Yeah,
It's been so
he
long
goes there
since
with
I've seen
Scotty, and he's talking about his childhood. My father was a self-improving
I don't remember
Talk to your
anything.
sons.
lingerie owner from Belgium.
The lingerie owner. That's stupid.
Relentless self-improvement for lingerie owner from Belgium.
What time is your flight?
Yeah,
7:30
in the morning.
p.m.
Okay. What the fuck? We could have done this tomorrow for sure. I have plenty of time. What are we doing tomorrow?
No, I have to work.
Busy.
I have to work, bro.
You got a lot of people to find?
We're busy.
Oh, so...
She's busy
y'all are
sexting all day.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be sexting in her hotel room. So...
Wait, where are you staying?
At the dog's house. His mom gets back tomorrow.
No, she's literally in the doghouse. She like stays there. She treats her very well.
House is probably pretty nice. Like where?
The doghouse is actually probably nicer than her actual place in San Diego.
Yeah, where do you live in San Diego? What's going on with that? You still live with Vanessa?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought she was like busy doing shit.
She is.
Yeah,
She's a lot. She's very busy. I'm not.
Yeah, she's doing she just did Dry Bar.
Yeah, she just filmed her Dry Bar special on Valentine's Day.
I know.
How did it go?
They just dropped Gabe's Crowdwork special, but I opened for him that night. They recorded that whole thing, so hopefully I get my shit dropping this month. I'm pretty stoked.
Was it a Dry Bar?
No, it was that Make Me Famous shit. That Brent Driscoll did. Yeah. Pretty stoked for that. Like that set went real well.
I don't think it's gonna make you famous.
It won't. It probably won't. But it'll be good like clips to like at least put out. Maybe I get like a 4.
If you add a laugh track, for sure.
Yeah, Greg, you just have to upload these fucking clips.
Yeah, upload these clips with laugh tracks. I like how Courtney makes me feel good all the time, dude.
Yeah,
I always try to get her to feature for me though. Because
Just because you want to watch me flounder?
A little bit. That's like part of it. But she has a good hang. I'll give her that. She's a good hang. Right. She can drive.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. She can drive, so you can get fucked up.
You just know I'm not gonna get drunk.
So I can pass out like, oh Jesus Christ! I do worry when other people drive my cars. I feel like she was drifting off the road. You were like,
nope, I sure wasn't.
Yeah, she was
You
fine.
were the one drifting. There was a giant fireball in the sky that he missed. Just a.
You know what?
Like a meteor, hit.
A shooting star?
No, it was closer than that. It was like a straight up fucking meteor entering the atmosphere, and I was like, and then.
Did you make a wish?
No, I
wish. You should wish for a better
job. We wouldn't die. And then Greg's like, what the fuck?
I'll fucking a third date with this half black guy.
What's his name?
I'm not telling ya.
Why? You showed us a picture and everything.
I didn't show them a picture.
Fair.
Okay, well, he doesn't look black. That's all I gotta say. He does not look black at all. He does look very Mediterranean.
Greek diner owner for sure.
Listen, I'll show you his Instagram later.
He'll give you a good souvlaki for sure. He knows what's up.
I regret everything. Cut all of this.
His name is Giro, for sure. He's black.
Well, thanks for having me.
He's not gonna listen to this. It's okay.
I'm gonna send this to him. Like, hey.
When you find him on a thing, once she tags him on Instagram,
47 minutes in, she starts bringing you up, and she said you got good sexting skills. What was the most surprising thing he said to you? You're like, oh.
That he's been to several sex clubs, because that's something that I'm interested in doing, but I'm too scared to go by myself for obvious reasons, and also I'm very shy. So knowing that he's been, I'm like, all right,
what intrigues you about a sex club?
Just the sex, and then
the club part
in public, and all the different. Listen, there are a lot of dirty books out there, and they really hype it up, and I'm intrigued. Okay.
I performed at a sex club one time.
Dope show was like when they're all real high.
No, there's one like a swingers club thing. And then it was funny because it was just all old people. It's just all very, very old people. But San Diego probably has way more hotter people there. Because this sex club was in Auburn.
She's like,
Auburn has a sex club.
Yeah, yikes.
Yeah. No, here's the thing.
They told me what
Auburn
sex club. I'm like, fuck no. What are you talking about?
They paid all right. It was fine. It was cool.
I guess for the money, it's like the smells alone though. Like, no, this is.
Yeah,
a committee in this bitch.
Because it's funny because I was like, oh cool, I'll do a show. Like I guess Mike Hansen was be my feature. And the funny thing is like, guys, I don't know what the rules of a swingers club. Like, is this like a potluck and I'm supposed to bring something? Like, oh no, we have enough Asian. We need to do something. All I brought was Mike, so I'm sorry if I didn't do anything right for you guys.
Cool, another fat white man. Awesome, thanks.
We can hold his breath a long time.
No, it was really weird. This one girl wanted us to spit roast her. I was like, what's that? It's like, with rotisserie chicken. Her, it's like, oh. And she really wanted us to go back and do it, but her husband looked pissed, like, because we had nothing in return. Because that's what it is. Guys bring their wives in to switch stuff.
He would get to jerk off to that. It'd be fine. I can't believe y'all didn't do that. I would have been upset, actually. Like, well, we're not going to do this? I thought we were supposed to live life.
Dude, no, Mike saw his face, too. Like, he looked so mad at us. Like, his face was like...
about to do it, dicks out.
Like, no, it's like
would you have been able to have a threesome with her and Mike?
No, it would have been so weird.
Would you?
I could power through a lot of stuff.
I'm a black man. I can do anything.
Yeah, it was funny because like I have nothing to give this guy except for a T-shirt. It's crazy. Like,
didn't even want it.
First, you gave him entertainment.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, you didn't craft these jokes. This took years. This is worth it. This is the least worth me fucking your wife.
Quite a negotiation there. Yeah. But no, it's weird. It's like you're at a swingers club. Like, yeah, normally I sell shirts, but I feel weird selling clothes at a swinger party. Like, the fuck is this all?
I feel like you could have mopped up.
They could have used them to clean up.
Yeah, this could be. You can wipe your cum off each other. So,
yeah. I don't care what you do with it once you buy the shirt. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Courtney's gonna be doing sex club soon. Mm-hmm. She'll be dating the Giro. There we go, Giro. I hope to meet him someday. That'd be nice.
I hate everything about this.
He's got a falafel waffle.
I love Mediterranean food.
Stuck as matzo balls or whatever. I can't think of what it is.
I don't say that.
That's a different thing. Like, what's another Mediterranean food?
Falafel.
Shawarma, come on.
Shawarma, there we go. Shawarma, there we go.
I need some shawarma right now. Some tome, dude. Some whipped garlic butter. Oh.
Thanks for having me.
Oh shit! So like, what are some fun gigs you've done out there in San Diego?
I don't know.
She's done none. Got it.
I did an outdoor show in January.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah, you can do outdoor shows all year long.
Oh, in San Diego.
Yeah,
Listen
exactly.
To her. San Diego. It's so sunny, man.
And outside. I mean, people did need blankets. It was still cold as fuck, but it was like 300 people just outside.
Okay.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Like an amphitheater. What happened?
No, it was just the parking lot of a
Chili's.
Chili's. Just a brewery. It's called Duckfoot Brewing.
Okay. How'd the set go? You good?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
Right. What jokes you do? You got new jokes? Like, was it? No.
She's like, hey, I love the honesty. I love it because there's some people who like were gone for years and came back. Oh, bitch, you're still doing the exact same thing that didn't work here. That's crazy.
Crushes down there.
I can fake an energy down there. I can't
And I can say retard down there and it crushes. No, I don't. I don't say that.
You don't, but you can.
You're looked at weird if you don't say it.
Yeah, that's just Austin. Yeah.
Basically.
Michael, what's up, bro?
Not much. I got our thing.
Yeah? You stoked?
Yeah.
All right, man.
That was Michael, our resident security.
Yeah, it's my stepson. It's my son.
Okay. Cheers.
Nice to meet you guys.
And you haven't even met her. This is Courtney.
This is Courtney.
Yeah, she's cool. I like Courtney. She's all right.
Yeah, Courtney's visiting from San Diego. She drove up here. She drove a dog up here.
What?
From San Diego?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she drives dogs for a living.
I'm the best guest you've ever had.
What's your favorite dog?
You're top 34. For sure. Absolutely.
We've had 36 episodes.
Do you regret bringing him on as your new host?
No, Greg's hilarious. It's fun. He just sucks at social media. That's fun.
Listen, I'm not good at social media. It's a real problem. And I have like teenage kids that like don't help me out. Like, why have kids at all? They're not going to do the work for you.
Or just post the thing yourself. Just hit the button and just write something down.
But then I'd have to like myself. Like, Courtney always shows in my face, like, you are a piece of shit. And I'm like, you're right, Courtney.
Greg.
You know this
Greg.
about me.
As one, I like to think one of your closer friends. You're my piece of shit, okay?
All right.
You're my piece of shit.
Thank you.
Yeah, cheers, dog.
Thank you.
Let's go get food tomorrow.
All right.
We'll get food tomorrow. We'll go get burgers at one spot.
Make
first.
sure you post the photos.
I don't do that anymore.
You don't do that anymore. Fuck you.
I do it in stories.
I
do it in stories.
have to light your food.
But here's the thing: I haven't posted a picture of food on my actual post for a long
time.
As a
42-year-old black man.
It was the only thing you had going for you.
My feelings are hurt.
She's so good at hurting feelings, dude. Sometimes I just feel bad. Like, I'm trying to be nice to her right now. Just like,
No, I'm getting like,
kill yourself after you quit.
I've got a lot more comedy followers, so like I should probably do more comedy stuff. And that's what I'm doing. So like doing my Instagram and stuff with more comedy stuff. But my stories will have pictures, like videos of food and stuff. So yeah.
I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah.
She
does. She's happy for us, and like deep down.
Yeah.
I could tell deep down Courtney's like a good person.
Yeah, Courtney's
deep down. She's like all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's willing to blow up white reggae DJ.
Exactly.
Yeah, so she got a good heart, you know what I mean?
Yeah. In Bellingham. Where'd you go to college again?
Pullman.
Okay. Nice.
What college is in Poland?
Washington
Wazoo.
State
Oh.
University.
So that's why she quit drinking. That makes a lot of sense.
Is that where
actually.
Dre goes?
What?
Is that where Dre goes? Dre White?
Yeah, she went there, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Washington State University. Yeah, no, it's
Go
crazy.
Cougs!
The thing with I read about this thing like
Pullman, never mind. I have been like never mind.
Yeah,
I dated
fuck,
someone
bro.
who went to Pullman. I don't know why I forgot where that was. Never mind.
Yeah, bro.
I thought she said Puyallup or something. I'm like, there's no fucking
No,
college
no,
in
no,
Puyallup.
no.
All
That's
right.
why you said Pullman, but yes.
Yeah, I've been drinking all day. Like, this is the second podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's our first doubleheader.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've been pacing myself. I'm fine.
So Pullman, like, when did you go to Pullman? Like, what years?
2006 to 2008.
Okay, you ever go to Mike's down there?
Duh.
Yeah,
What else are you gonna do in Pullman?
that's all there is to do down there. I've
Yeah.
Go to
parties
Mike's.
at Mike's a few times.
Yeah.
and-
Mike's is a bar.
Yep.
It is.
Cages. Dance in the cages. That's how I
Did you dance in a
Cage
cage?
dancer. Get the fuck out of the cage. What are you doing with those goddamn hands?
why are you dancing like a mime?
90% hand movement. Yeah, terrible.
It was cool back then, alright? You
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck. Yeah. No, I read this. So in Bellingham, there's this one bar where like a lot of serial killers go to.
Okay.
Right.
That's a sentence.
I was thinking about it because I was watching that. You know, in our last episode, we talked about like some weird the shit you see. Like, yeah, I always get like a lot of like weird murder shit that comes up like late at night.
Yeah.
So there's this bar that's like is notorious because like a lot of the big serial killers we have in Washington State go drink at that bar before they go leave like Canada or something because that's what they're doing. So there's like some bar. It's like the last bar to Canada or something.
Just murder oasis, huh?
So just go there and have
Right
drinks
now.
and stuff. I forgot what it's called, but like that's what they go to. They're like oh yeah, we had a person here. Like that's weird. People are on the run. They just go there before they go to like Canada. So that's like the bar. I forgot what it's called.
What part of the...
It's like in
Washington
Bellingham.
is it?
It's in Bellingham. Yeah.
Huh.
So what is the last bar? It's like I know it's like really north. It could be Bellingham, so other fucking bar.
Michael, don't eat all that,
It's,
bro.
it's called the Waterfront Tavern Seafood and Bar.
Seafood and bar.
have a good
Waterfront
halibut.
Seafood and Bar.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Their food is to die for.
So, Courtney, why do you think there's so many serial killers in Washington?
Because
The weather?
it's depressing as fuck here.
They just want to kill a
You
bunch
just-
of people.
Yeah, you just need anything to feel something, you know? Including watching the life drain from someone's eyes.
So glad she's in San Diego now.
Yeah.
No more
That gives me
down
mis-
there.
that gives me- there's a lot more killers down there, but like they just kill one person. Like, you know what? Why am I doing this? It's sunny outside.
Oopsies.
I got it in my system. It'll be fine. As long as I don't say anything.
As long as I put in a rap song. There's a video today. Actually, today is March 4th. So there's the video that happened like last night of this rapper who went to go watch. Who went to a car wash. His name's like Little Ron or something. Him and his daughter got shot up at a car wash.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that today. I was like, man, how sad. And people are just like, and everyone's arguing in the comments. Everyone's an argument on for everything. Like, that's what you get for living a thug life. Like, no, man, the fuck, man. He was with his daughter. His car got shot, but everything's fucked up.
Do you feel personally scared because you're always in a car wash?
With his daughter.
This is the most relatable I've ever been to a rapper. Is that what you're saying?
Worry about all the beefs you've been starting online. Fuck. Every time I wash my
I'm the
car.
most vulnerable in the car wash.
I can only go one direction. And all the evidence can be washed away. I get a lot of shit from the car wash things. I don't care.
Oh, fuck.
People just, why do you wash your car like? Because I have like a lot of shitty trees that like just make my car all dirty all the time.
You have the membership?
Yeah.
Just going free.
Yeah, $23 a month for as much car wash as I want.
And
Yeah,
you're
I'm
gonna
about
get
to call
once a
23
week.
car washes a month.
2 years ago, somebody gave me free car wash tickets, right? Whatever they're for. I still haven't used it, man. It's been 2 years. I think I washed my car twice.
I do that like in a week. I get a lot of
Does
shit.
not give a fuck about the environment, okay?
Yeah, no, it's actually I do because if anything, I'm using less water by going to the car wash.
So often.
Shut up. Okay, whatever.
I've done it twice.
In Washington, where it rains all the fucking time.
And I'm just drinking bottled water in my car. I don't give a fuck. I'm just moving like Keurig cups here. What do you miss? Is there anything you miss about Washington?
The green, all the trees and the grass. There's a lot of fake grass in San Diego.
You never have to water it, yeah.
What?
You never have to water it because it's fake grass.
There's a lot of
Correct.
AfroTurf
Yes.
for what?
Yeah, lots of turf or just rocks instead of yards. But yeah, there's just not a lot
Better
of
for the environment.
green trees and stuff. If you like, there's some parks you can go to, but it's not just everywhere.
Gotcha.
So it's not as fresh, clean air. And my friends, comedy
course.
mainly. Getting paid to do comedy was
Getting
really
paid
nice.
to do comedy, man.
It was nice.
You talk to the comics down there like, yo, we used to get paid
Yeah, and they're
upwards
like,
of
what?
$50 a show. They're like, what? You could almost afford a couple sandwiches a week for that.
Basically, yeah.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, no, yeah. I remember going to San Diego for my friend's wedding, and all the beaches there are beautiful. Really, really